Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the amateur undercard main event. Now making his way to the NFA cage, Luke Winston.
So Luke Winston, he fights out of Han mixed martial arts. He keeps getting that top echelon, and he gets a little hiccup. He's wanting to go pro. He gave me a list of guys he wanted. He wanted. A lot of them turned him down. Lucky for me, Kendall's team came to me, said, "Hey, he wants another chance in MMA. He's going to go pro. We want to get him a little more experience in MMA, but we want a hard fight." Light bulb went off in my head, and I said, "All right, what about Luke Winston?" I said, "Yeah, that's perfect." I go back to him. I go back to his camp, and they go, "Ooh, yeah, let's do that." So
very nice. And Luke Winston's a guy that, from the first time I've seen him here to now, has evolved so much.
Oh, so much.
When he fought Devin Bird, that was a tough, grueling fight, and he had never quit the entire time, and it was there continuously. But his cardio was insane. He didn't back down at all. I was so impressed with that fight.
Yeah, each round he got better. It was amazing.
Another great example. 10 fights under his belt. If you were to overlook him, it would be a major mistake.
So here's one. I'm going to be honest with everybody here. So I got super excited about the fight. It's like, yes, I looked on paper. I was like an E. Because on paper, it looks bad, but I'm telling you right now, it's not. You got 6-4. Kendall's 1-4, but he's been on a run in kickboxing, which we'll talk about here in a second.
And now his opponent making his way to the red corner, Kendall Whited.
So Kendall took 2 years off from MMA because his MMA fights, he was too much focus on wrestling. So what do? Take him out, put him in where he can only strike. He's 9-1 in kickboxing with 3 belts. So
yeah,
that tells you.
He was coming up to our gym grappling at Revive.
There you go.
Here and there for matches. Adam Sala was bringing him up. So he was working on that part of his game too, toward the back end. Like you said, the record 1-4. Some of those were really close fights, and a couple of them were just like some nights he was off.
Yeah. And
whenever he decided to make the pivot straight to stand-up, he went on a run, like a very impressive run. He looked polished, he looked really clean, and now here he is, he's going to put it all back together. It's going to be interesting to see what he brings when he puts it all back together.
Yeah. Well, that's when we're going to see if he, this is a chance to do that, and hopefully he can.
Also, 2 weeks ago, he competed in a grappling tournament, or a grappling match. So he competed recently, he's in shape, and so he had experience getting back into grappling on a platform where he was competing before this as well, which is very smart to do.
He's going to need it tonight. If I remember correctly, Luke Winston showcased a lot of catch wrestling and looked very tough on the ground the last time we saw him.
Power in that right hand, good catch wrestler, decent wrestler. I mean, that's how you explain it. Kendall, great wrestler, great striker. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this matchup. Kendall looking good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds of MMA in the NFA lightweight division, brought to you tonight by JCsAC. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, is a catch wrestler standing 5'11", weight in 157 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 6 wins, 4 defeats, with 3 wins coming by way of submission. Representing Han MMA, fighting out of Barnhart, Missouri, Luke Sub-Zero Winston. His opponent across the NFA cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a Muay Thai kickboxer standing 5'11", weight in 156.5 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 1 win, 4 defeats. That win coming by way of submission. Representing ES MMA and Fitness, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Kendall Hollywood Whited. Referee Nadeem Navalich.
We've gone over everything in the back. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. Touch gloves if you want. Let's go.
This is one, honestly, if you're a corner, you're hating, because both these guys are so deadly. Both these guys want to go pro, and they want to go pro with a statement.
Focused.
2 real athletes, man. Look at them.
I was going to say, can we talk about 15 years ago? These guys would have been fighting at middleweight.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Kendall coming in.
You got to watch the back of that head, though. That was a first down.
Bad intentions with those strikes.
Luke's hard to put away, though, so we'll see.
Wow.
Ooh. Luke coming back with his own counter. And a kick.
Yeah, Luke's still looking good after getting hit pretty solid a couple times.
Wow. Kendall had a good body kick there. Winston still coming forward.
Oh, goodness.
Oh yeah, these boys are going. This might be a quick one, but it's going to be a fun one.
Referee's on his toes.
Nice dip, but then he missed. Nice uppercut. Oh. Now they're trading. Now it's now it's the other way. Now.
Oh! I cannot believe that connected. There's your highlight for Kendall Whited.
Oh my goodness.
Kendall Whited ends the fight.
Wow.
Spinning back fist. We're going to have to see a replay.
We got to see that again.
Unbelievable.
Got caught with his hands. Right on the button and out.
Wow. Immediate to Luke Winston goes down. We'll see it again.
Ooh. We got some contenders for knockout of the night tonight. Holy cow.
There was some torque on that.
Yeah, it was. Luke's
Wow.
tough, and those lights were out.
Well, and you saw it too. Luke weathered the storm to open the fight, throwing his own kicks, punches, everything else.
Yeah, they traded. Like in the beginning, Luke was getting overwhelmed, and then he turned it around, had Kendall overwhelmed, and Kendall just hit that spinning out of nowhere.
Well, and Jordan, Lance told us beforehand, don't worry about these records. 1-4, 6-4. You think the 6-4 has a huge advantage. 1-4 takes it with a highlight.
Well, and if you take a guy that's been doing a bunch of kickboxing interviews or kickboxing matches and put small gloves on him, that makes it even more dangerous.
Adam, sell it.
Wow, guys.
Unbelievable.
Luke saw smiles. That's good to see, though. Holy cow.
Sell it. Sell it. I've got a replay.
Wow, guys.
I'm over here just reeling.
Ooh, my heart's beating. Holy cow.
I'm glad to see Winston up and moving, though, because that could have been bad.
Yeah, he's up and smiling, too. So because that looks rough.
Mike Kendall's got the official decision in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Nadim Navalic, calls a stop to this fight in 59 seconds of the very first round, declaring a winner by knockout, Kendall Hollywood Whited.